Okay, we're live.
Does it show you the viewers?
Yeah, we have 15 viewers waiting.
Damn.
I don't know if Bender, if you can hear us right now, Bender's live stream, but welcome.
Welcome.
Though they might like make us not monetize the thing, but please don't copyright strike us. Beautiful guy. Okay, I'm gonna go like look at my script to get my bearings a little bit.
All right. How you doing, Sophia?
I'm good, but I'm mad that it's hot. It was so nice for 2 days ago.
I know it's like overheating.
Honestly, I'll take sunny and hot over. Well, you like cloudy, but
Yeah. I just hate sweating every time I leave the house.
Yeah.
It's awful.
And then the humidity in my hair.
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
You probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pee real quick. Sorry, I told you guys that.
at least I didn't
Oh,
go on
the
text.
stream heard it. Oh, it's kind of delayed. I'm also, yeah. We have 15 viewers.
15 viewers.
15. And they can hear us, I think, very clearly.
You!
Oh, hey, nice. That's his dad outfit.
Here's.
Oh, is he on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I told Pierce that he should dress like as a
I got it.
subscription until like after. But
Yeah.
also I probably should have watched it.
Yeah.
But like, that's so cool. Last night that like you guys have a QR code.
We do have a QR code though. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna wait till. No, it's Maria. I didn't realize that. I thought people were just gonna open up the envelopes.
Yeah, I know. Well, it seems like a lot of them like haven't.
No, that's a good thing too.
I guess it's the sense thing.
No, that's good too. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No, yeah. It'll be like Oprah though.
Yeah, no, I'll be like, yeah, I want to be open. Do you know what I also didn't do? I also, my phone is being used for live stream, my computer is being used for live stream, so I don't have my computer speech.
What's an ETA?
Like the next 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, because someone just went to the
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, there's like, Sophia. Okay, we're winding down.
Also, okay, sorry.
Huh?
Okay, sorry. That's okay. Hold the door, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's a little too much. Sorry. Oh, whoa, jeez. Oh, whoa. That works.
Before I say literally anything, can I get like the thunderous, like obnoxious round of applause for Remy and Max Surprise, Kyle Moon?
Yeah.
The five of us and the four of them have been doing like an unbelievable amount of work on organizing this event and organizing things, budgets, production, cast asked this to like, help bring this whole thing to life. Kyle sound designed this entire night for you guys. Just like rock star people like that as friends. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pierce. I wrote and directing this thing that you're about to see. I had a crew team, so I wrote in my notes app, and then I'm using my phone and my computer for live stream, so we're going to see how long my memory is. Thank you all for coming out tonight. This has been on the burner for like 3 or 4 years now, so it means a lot that this comes for us and this project. And what is it exactly that you explore? Feathers is a 90-minute feature film. It's a horror, satirical black comedy about a youth hockey team that gets snowed into their ice rink by a freak blizzard, trapped with only the company of their tyrannical coach and their own unstable testosterone-fueled adolescents. The film is independently produced by 5 of us, which sort of brings you to the little presents and letters that you might find in those seats and might explore. Independent producing this film is going to be really advocated for us in a lot of ways. It allows for us to make sure that our casting crew is ethically and fairly. It lets us control where the money and our budget is going, so we can ensure that everything is in the best interest of our production and our team. And it's like a beautiful time in the industry to doing something like this. Making your own work, making sure that everybody here knows a lot of people at least know. Making your own stuff at a high level and getting it seen and more accessible than it has ever been, so we can. Inside your envelopes, you will find a lot of key information on the film. Notably, a letter from us, which you find in your chairs. Explaining the envelope, explaining the mission, a budget option, which sort of shows what amount of money that we're looking for and where the money is going to be going, and a short outline of what an independent investment would do.
Be loud.
Be louder.
Be so loud.
This is a common note. I'm going to read you a lot of stage directions, so I'll do that. This is for you to take home with you. If you're interested, if you like what you see tonight and you're interested in getting involved in some sort of financial way, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. There's a business card in there with contact info as well as a lookbook link, proof of concept link to learn more about the film. If you are like me, and I'm sure a lot of filmmakers that fall directly to this room and investment isn't in your financial vocabulary right now, you can still help. Pass the letter off to someone you know who might be interested, who might be able, and make sure that you fill out one of the QR code links is a crew cast and crew report. So if you're interested in getting involved in any capacity, throw your information in there, what your skill set is, what you're interested in working on, what you're trying to email us, to make sure that information gets out to you. Trying to picture a memory in my notes now. Housekeeping things, mostly for those that don't, bathrooms are, if you walk past the staircase, next to the elevators, secret bathrooms, fire exits is the only door a content warning for the script tonight. It features depictions and descriptions of extreme violence as well as homophobia, misogyny, racism, and I'll find out later when I and I'll be please keep doing that. And I'm not one for like thematic precursors, so I have one thing to say before we get started with the story, which is that if in your life you have not known young men like these or have been one yourself, I offer you that was really smooth. This is our scene 5.
Sorry guys, I'm not good at lights.
Stay tuned.
Scene
Stay
5?
tuned. Was that scene 5?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was mine. Not there? Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah. Ooh, independent film, baby. Yeah, good. We open on a hockey rink, boxed in by steel barrels. The walls are littered with tournament drapes and laser tag ads. The stands, if any, are entirely empty. Facing us are three young players squaring up for face-off. Caleb at center, with Aiden and Kevin flanking behind him. We reverse to the opposing team. At center is Lance. Behind him is Hunter and Devin. We snap to a bird's eye view of the ice. The puck is sitting in the center dot. Lance and Caleb are on their toes. The whistle blows, the song explodes, and the boys spring into action. Everyone's wearing practice jerseys and colored panties, but they play against the fucking Stanley Cup. During the following, the camera skids across the ice, tracking the action with the same hyperactive muscle reflex. Throw it. Lance throws his body against Caleb, boxing him in the puck, and sends it to Devin, who flies to the neutral zone. Devin moves across the blue line as Aiden backtracks to it. Lance bolts to the front of the net and slams his stick on the ice. He's tall, slender, but with well built with a deep crease in the crowd.
In front, in front!
Devin beats Aiden, winds up, and takes a wrist shot. Lance quickly sidesteps, and the puck ricochets off the goalie's patch. Easy save. Devin catches the puck in the corner, and Devin goes to meet him. They battle for a moment, and Devin traps the puck in the skates and puts it against the boards. With a real Tweedledee, Tweedledum kind of twist.
Stop it! Joe, stop it! Dickhead!
Devin jams his stick into Kevin's skate and yanks hard. His cage hits the ice.
Fuck!
Devin lets out a maniacal laugh and passes the puck to the boards to punch it. He's your textbook goon, blessed with a permanent scowl and a 16th ring. As he winds up, Caleb flies in, picking his pocket and pulling the puck up the boards. He makes the honor roll and the all-season cross team. Hunter growls, and Aiden four-checks with Caleb, but Lance is hot on his head. Aiden glances back. He's a little shrimpy compared to the other boys, and he looks like he's been reminded. Hunter catches up, pivots backwards, and challenges Caleb. Aiden taps his stick.
Over here!
Lance catches Hunter's eye and tilts his head towards Aiden. Caleb goes to shoot, fakes, and sends the puck across the crease to Aiden. He goes for the one-timer, but Hunter is already in position.
Whoa!
Hunter hits him hard. Aiden goes down. No whistle. Devin flies over, hits Hunter. He stumbles against the boards, grabs Kevin. No whistle. Hunter punches him. Caleb grabs his arm and tries to pull him back. No whistle. Hunter throws Caleb off. He slides into the boards. Lance looks to an older man standing on the bench, one leg up on the wall and watching intently. We can't quite make out his face. No whistle. Devin struggles, trying to get to Hunter. He throws his stick forward and pulls Hunter's skate. Hunter goes down, kicks Aiden. He yells.
Yeah, baby!
Whistle. A huge electrical slam, and the room is engulfed in darkness. The boys slowly separate. There's a small rumble, and an emergency generator kicks in, filling the rink with a dim light. Everybody off the ice! Extreme wide on a monstrous steel Zamboni tour. There's a massive blizzard in progress, wind rapidly picking up, and snow drifts beginning to pile onto the building. A Zamboni guy emerges from the basement door, props it open, and continues to do so. Interior locker room, a few minutes later. A slam and Devin hits the wall. Hunter pulls him to his feet. They're locker boxing, chest pads. The TV goes nuts. What's up? He throws Devin on a bench. Lance catches him, grins, and rubs his shoulders like a boxing coach.
Come on, man, one more round.
I'm done.
You got another minute.
Devin throws a punch at Hunter and takes it on the chest. Smiles. Aiden looks up from his phone.
Does anyone actually keep time?
Does anyone actually give a fuck?
Hunter throws Devin at Aiden. Throws his phone to the ground. He reaches over, but it's intercepted by Lance.
Who you texting?
Aiden stands, but Lance drops back to his seat.
Ooh, yo, the new kid's got himself a bird.
Hunter drops Devin, who he's been mercilessly punched in the face, and slides over, taking the phone from Lance.
No way this kid gets pussy. You eat pussy, kid? Nah, she sucks your dick. And then you suck hers, right? Yeah.
You don't speak retard, I think he only speaks retard.
God, you look like a little bitch.
My ass! Alright, Lance, come on.
Nah, give me a second.
He starts dramatically untying his pants.
Ah! So tell her it's yours.
Caleb reaches for the phone, Lance pulls it away.
Taylor, bro, chill. I'm just trying to help out my boy.
He looks to Aiden, searching.
Aiden.
Aiden! Fuck you! From the bench, Kevin pulls out his phone to Devin.
Her tits, bro.
I'm looking.
She's bad. What?
Lance is taking flash photos down his face.
Yeah, and so Daddy gets here.
Nah, say it again. Say it.
Dude.
Nah, say it again.
All out war for a fleeting moment with Lewis
What is going on in here?
Coach, mid-50s, some sort of horrible middle ground between J.K. Simmons and Whiplash and Full Metal Jacket played golf. Silence. Caleb pulls Lance off of Aiden and steps in between them. Lance settles back into his seat, eyes controlled. Anybody? He makes his way up to Lance and stands over him, staring. Lance looks up. There's a fear in his eyes that we haven't seen.
Have a problem with your team?
Not even talking about them.
Hunter sniffed.
Excuse me?
I don't know, you felt spazzy and shit.
Caleb is still standing. Coach is standing.
Just a small disagreement. Won't happen again, Coach.
Coach nods. Looks to Lance.
Good to see somebody's acting like a captain. What happened to the lights? Storm showed up early. Lines are down across the county. We're on generator for now.
Wake up tomorrow.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Blizzard warnings and black ice? It's the worries for the fucking century is what it is. Hurricane winds and enough to bury you alive.
What were we supposed to do?
Sit tight.
He starts with the door. Lance glances up as he passes. Interior, the rink, moments later. Coach is walking down the hall from the locker room. The Zamboni guy passes by pushing a trash can. He is a similar age to Coach, with soft eyes and a persistent smile. There's little flecks of snow on his face and jacket. Coach gives him a stoic nod, and the Zamboni guy smiles warmly.
Armageddon out there.
Coach just sniffs.
I'm gonna go get the outside bags. Guess we're spending the night, huh? Looks like it.
The Zamboni guy smiles again, nods, and continues on his way. We follow him for a way and slow to a stop at the locker room door. It slowly cracks open, and Devin's head pokes out. He looks after the Zamboni guy and down the hall towards the beach. Devin ducks back inside, follows him. Interior locker room continues. Devin passes his brother, holds his hands out, and makes a childish gimme motion. Kevin produces a wax pen from his jacket. Devin sits and takes a long hit, like someone who's been starving in the desert for days. Caleb and Lance are untying their skates. Caleb looks to Lance, waits, nothing. He tugs at his laces for a moment, and then looks again.
Fuck off. What? I hate when you do that. What? It's not gonna make me, like, it's gonna make me talk.
You want to talk?
not. She moved out a couple days ago. Found out.
I know it's kind of a.
I can't even blame her, man.
Fucked up.
Okay, it's done, alright?
My bad.
Lance finally looks at it.
Sorry. I wasn't actually taking photos like this.
I figured.
It was pretty funny.
You guys are assholes.
Oh, hey, you always an asshole.
Lance looks down to Aiden's phone in his feet. He picks it up.
Yo.
Aiden looks up. Lance tosses his phone with him. He nods and thanks. Kevin takes the pen and pen.
So what, are we really gonna sleep here?
Maybe.
Maybe. Snow isn't supposed to stop until tomorrow afternoon.
Hey guys, fucking weatherman over here.
In the office. It's great, you can have sex with Lance's dad. Fuck off, dude. Someone's gotta do it, man.
Hunter takes the pen.
No. No, this is how the fucking ice age started.
Snow?
Yeah, like a lot of snow.
Exterior rink. The Zamboni door down, except the frame is marginally more white. The massive drift is accumulated on the wall, and we can make out a trash can not buried in snow. Interior basement. A horrible screech and a metal door cracks, letting light spill into a dusty storage room. Coach pushes the door fully open and flips on a flashlight. It hits an AM radio on a nearby shelf. He starts into the room, then stops a few steps in, slides the flashlight under his arm, and pulls a small bottle from his coat. He takes a long drink, clears his throat, and tucks the bottle back into his pocket. He continues, picks up the radio, dusts it off, and starts back towards the door when a freezing breeze hits the side of his face. Another door outside is left cracked open.
Fucking you two.
He pulls the door shut, picking some snow-drifted snow out of the way, and leaves the way he came. As the light slowly leaves the room, we catch a quick glimpse of a set of keys, covered in thin blanket snow. Interior Rink Cafe, that evening. The team, save Lance, is dotted around the tables of the Rink Cafe. The room clearly hasn't been painted in years, and the walls are crowded with large frames displaying collages of team's past. At the back of the room is a snack bar. Aiden is trying to light a gas stove with little success. Hunter and Kevin are battling a vending machine. Caleb is writing on a sheet of scrap paper while Devin digs through the pantry, piling up various snacks. Is all this food?
Probably not.
Devin throws a family-sized bag of Doritos on the counter.
Dicks!
You can't do that. Is that the last of it?
Devin shoves his face back in the cabinet.
Don't eat anything yet. This is inventory in case we have to wrap it.
You really think we're gonna be here that long?
No clue. But if we can get the stove to work, this is all we have.
Yeah, it's good die here. We need to eat some meat.
Ooh, you feed more people.
Right.
Coach appears in the doorway.
All right, listen up.
The boy snaps to attention.
We just got off the phone with the police. We were able to get the radio working. We're saying at least 3 days before the roads are clear to get over here. Outlets are shot. I suggest calling your parents while your phone's still up juice. We'll know what's going on.
Caleb steps forward and hands Coach the papers.
Good work.
He leaves. The boys shuffle to their feet and start pulling out phones. Caleb taps Aiden on the shoulder.
Can I use yours? Mine's dead. Just gonna check the bar.
Yeah, for sure.
He hands Caleb his phone and glances over to the corner of the room. As Devin dials on his phone, Hunter grabs his arm and shakes it violently. The phone flies out of Devin's hand, hitting him in the face. Hunter laughs. Devin shoves him. Hunter cracks him off his phone. Caleb looks to see Aiden looking on.
They're harmless.
Aiden looks back with a small smile. Behind them, Kevin lights a match and the stove goes up. He lets out a small victory cheer.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
We discovered fire.
Interior trophy room. Looking down a long glass case. A thud and a tennis ball hits the wall in the distance, bouncing off. Another thud and it hits a little closer. One last hit and the ball bounces off the glass. We hear someone catch it, staring intently into the eyes of a fiberglass woolly mask sitting in the case. It's warm, paint chipped, and next to it is a picture of a young man smiling at the computer. Etched on the nearby plaque, Lance Wilson, Avalanche number 32, 1978. Interior of the rink. We burst through the double doors and into the rink, tracking continuously behind Lance. He makes his way through the halls, intermittently stopping at vending machines, digging into the coin return from each check. Certain phone conversations are overheard, players and their parents.
Oh shit, the good bread. Chill the singer for Friday. You need to do shit. Sorry, Mom. No.
No, Dad, of course. I was gonna call. I just had, I don't know. Yes. It's a privilege. I don't think we're gonna be back.
Yeah, of course. Can I say hi to Lacey? Yeah. Hi. Hey, dude. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. Suppose I should, though.
Lance makes his way into the lobby. He reaches a glass candy machine, slides in a quarter, and inspects the candy.
Do you want me to take this? Oh wait, it's plugged in, so unplug it.
He steps past the machine and through a nearby door, leading into Coach's office. He's sitting at a desk, holding the papers that Caleb has him writing. Lance stands across from him, like no. We stop just outside the door.
What's that?
Caleb's inventory?
They're really gonna make it happen?
Of course not.
Really?
Jesus. If I blow smoke up his ass, he does shit like this.
Lance nods. Coach finally looks up.
What do you want?
You talked to Mom yet?
Nothing. Coach just stares.
Sorry,
What the fuck kind of question?
I didn't mean to, I was just,
No.
Lance nods and glances around the room. A bag tucked away in the corner catches his eye. It's mostly covered, but a few bottles of liquor are visible.
I'm not gonna do it. You won't be that.
Of course you won't. Is that it?
Yeah.
9 a.m. practice tomorrow.
What?
I got paid to coach hockey, not babies. Problem?
No, Coach.
Good! Lance goes to leave. His father's voice stops him at the door. You know you're better off than me. No. Lance holds for a moment, doesn't look back, and leaves. Coach looks at the papers, unfazed, starts to attempt something. Interior bleachers that night. A furious coughing fit echoes throughout the rink. Lance, Aiden, Hunter, and Caleb are hanging around the bleachers, passing around the wax back. It's around 4 o'clock in the morning.
Damn, seriously? I took Caleb, Mom. Bro. Sorry. I have to know my mom. You don't have to. Would you? I'm not sitting with you something.
He starts humping the air. Lance hits him.
Ah! Your mom.
I'm nervous.
I mean, you don't have to have sex with someone you marry.
No, I'm not fucking this whole thing. Yeah, that's never.
So you just always have to kill your mom? Almost things like you have to fuck your wife.
Yeah, that was some disrespect.
I don't understand this game at home. Would you marry your mom? Oh, my mom's dead. Shit, man, I'm sorry. That's my fault. Oh, I've never, isn't this Kevin's?
Press the button. Yeah, and then look at it. Touch the stuff. It said like, suck in. Oh, no, he's good, he's good.
Ben starts blinking, his eyes go wide.
Alright, okay. Nah, you're done. Oh, atta boy!
Hunter goes for a hit. He looks down, light is still blinking.
Holy fuck! What? Fucking dead.
No shot. Can I get some water? I need water.
Lance tries to hit it, more blinking.
Fuck! What are we gonna do, man?
Water.
Caleb sips desperately. They're all really stupid. We sit with Aiden as he sips from the water bottle, the frame slowly closing in, his eyes staring into a universe of sober mind but not mind.
What do you do?
You said 3 days, man.
I have to be high.
That's so many days.
How long is this supposed to last?
25 million years.
Does anyone have a portable charger?
Wait, yo. No.
Aiden looks up.
Alright, bring me out.
Interior coach's office / rink lobby. Aiden is still center frame, staring just past the camera. He's crouched near the door frame with Hunter and Caleb hugging the wall behind him. Hunter with the backpack swung around his shoulder. Lance tiptoes over, crouches near Caleb and Hunter.
He's asleep. Oh, man. Come on! He's the lightest sleeper on earth.
That's why we're waking him up. It's for the plan.
The clever shit I've ever heard. Coach enters the foreground just out of focus. He's sprawled out across the couch, fast asleep.
I'm not pissing him off. We got 3 more days in this ship. You're a pussy fucking bitch. Lance. Pussy bitch.
His dolly zoom slows to a stop and a bag enters frame. Aiden is staring at it in paralyzed fear. It's Coach's liquor stash, still tucked in the corner of the office.
Fuck you guys.
Come on.
You're not getting any. Caleb. Pussy bitch boy.
But he's gone. Lance shifts over to Aiden, clasps a hand on his shoulder.
Hi. Remember that?
We experience the following action alongside Aiden, in his perspective of a first-time high. Events occur in snapshots, unclear in space or time, checking in every once in a while with Aiden's eyes as he tries his best to stay on track. Lance fishes into his pocket for a few quarters, slaps them in Aiden's hand, and gestures across the hall to a vending machine.
I'm not saying go to work, right? Wait for the good news and pick it like that.
Aiden nods frantically and stumbles across the hall. Lance and Hunter hide behind a trash can. Aiden makes it to the vending machine, holds on for dear life, glances over to Lance, checks inside the room, and nods. Aiden follows with the quarters and slowly slips from there. With a quiet hum, he punches in for 3 Powerade, and the tray begins to move. He winds up, kicks it twice. There's a pop, and then a high-pitched grind of a jammed mechanism. Aiden's eyes go wide and dart back to the office. Coach is beginning to stir. Lance smiles at him, gives him an encouraging thumbs up. Coach grumbles. Sits up.
What the fuck?
Aiden is staring at the office in form. Coach stands and quickly turns back to the machine. Coach makes his way out of the office, too half asleep to notice Lance and Hunter, or even to be particularly angry.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing? I wanted a drink. Sorry.
Lance and Hunter sneak behind Coach as he walks by and slips silently into the office.
God damn it. Did you kick it? What? Was it stuck? Did you kick it? Oh. Yeah.
Coach moves Aiden out of the way and grabs the vending machine. In the office, Aiden sees them reach the liquor. Hunter pulls the backpack around his chest.
You can't kick this one. The belt gets
He grabs a hold of the vending machine. It's very precise. He's done this before.
fucking belt gets jammed. It starts screaming.
He starts kicking. Aiden is watching through the door with bated breath. Lance is passing bottles back to Hunter, who clumsily opens it. Coach gives it one more kick, and the sound stops.
What do you want?
Aiden fumbles. Inside the office, Lance and Hunter are pouring liquor into plastic bottles.
Powerade? The blue one. Sorry.
Coach grumbles and punches in the code. Lance and Hunter are moving back to the door. The vending machine hums back away. Just in the nick of time, Lance and Hunter slip out the door and back to their hiding spot. Aiden smiles. Coach hits Aiden's shoulder and turns around.
You can probably get back those quarters if you want them. Thanks. Sorry. Go to sleep. You got curfew. Shits.
Coach moves back into his office and starts to get settled on the couch. Lance and Hunter meet Aiden at the vending machine. They quietly tell him.
Read this?
Yeah, but one sec.
He spins around, grabs the Powerade, and hits the coin with it.
Wait.
A clatter as the coins fall. In the office, Coach stirs and looks up slowly. He sees Lance and Hunter, and his eyes go wide. He collects the backpack, then his liquor stash. Pure rage. Lance and Hunter are frozen in defeat. A beat, then Aiden turns and runs. His foot immediately catches a lip on the floor, and he hits the ground hard. Coach appears in the door.
Well, would you look at that? The sun's coming up.
Lance and Hunter appear behind him, looking nervously out into the pool.
Where is it?
Coach points down the wall to a large generator, humming quietly, blocked on all sides by a full Houston, continuing right up to the door. Aiden is watching from inside, sitting on the ground and holding a handful of ice to his name. He's sobering up. Smoking.
Is this really a good idea?
A slam as Coach plants his hand on Lance's back and sends him flying into the snow. Aiden winces, Coach laughs.
Well, you boys seem to be under the impression that I'm some sort of retard, so why don't you find out on your own?
He turns to Hunter, points across the room.
Gas is on the bottom of the shelf.
Coach.
Fill up.
Aiden stands slowly, brushes ice off his knee, and moves to the door.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Jackets?
Coach just stares. Aiden shoulders. Interior rink lobby. A crack and Kevin doubles over. The small group of players in the lobby engage in a game of ball out. Kevin is in net. The two players are with him, Jensen and Matthew.
Oh man, what the hell?
What?
Give me the fucking balls, bro.
You know that's worse than giving her.
What?
Like a hurt sport?
Where did you hear that?
No, he's right though. I mean, it's science.
That shit hurts so bad. That's why we bite standing up. No, I've never seen a girl bite standing up.
Horseback riding kind of sucks too.
Yeah, we have sex with women.
None of you have sex with anyone.
Dad had sex. Lots of sex.
Your brothers an account, you fucking dick.
Devin puts Jensen in a headlock. Taylor takes another drink. Exterior rink. The blizzard has majorly picked up. Aiden is pouring gas into the generator as Lance and Hunter walk hands back and forth on the baseball field. Coach is standing in the doorway, taking occasional drinks from a small bottle. The boys are freezing.
Gloves?
Nothing like a little slave labor to get the day started, huh, boys?
Lance hands Aiden a large can. He struggles with the nozzle and sets it on the ground to get a better grip.
Mommy never teach you how to use a child lock?
Aiden winces. Lance shoots a look at his father.
What? I'm not allowed to say slave labor anymore?
Hunter helps Aiden over the nozzle, then struggles to lift the can. Aiden grabs it, but it slips. Hunter loses his footing and accidentally grabs the generator to catch himself, burning his hand. Hunter stumbles through a snowdrift and grabs for a handful of ice. His eyes go wide, and he yanks his arm away from the drift, pulling a large object halfway out the snow. It's the Zamboni guy. Lips blue, eyes frozen and lifeless, staring directly at him. Aiden clasps his hand over his mouth and lets out a small scream. At the door, Lance looks around. Behind him, Coach chokes on a sip of liquor and clumsily lets the bottle on the dry shut.
Oh, fuck!
Interior, Great Cafe, a few minutes later. Aiden is puking in a small trash can. Caleb is holding his hand. The team is gathered in the cafe, notably silent and reserved.
Where's Hunter and Lance?
Helping coach.
What? Looking for a refrigerator?
Well, that's what we are.
Caleb accidentally lets out a small laugh. A very soft exhale rises across the room. An odd moment of warmth. The door swings open and Coach enters.
Was it?
Yes. That's what you left ages ago. I'll let the police know. There's not much they can do right now, but I'm making sure the right people are making arrangements. Take the day. Practice starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
You can feel the room clench and nobody says a word. Coach leaves.
Is he fucking serious?
Ice Age, bro. It's apocalyptic. Nick farted here?
Aiden looks over at Lance's bag, stares for a moment, thinks again. Interior basement, intercom. We hear the creaking of the door and the shuffling of feet. A hand drops through the frame and hits the wall.
Shit. Wait. What? Hold on.
Lance kicks the hand to the side. He and Hunter are trying to get the Zamboni guy's body through the door. It bumps the frame again.
The shoe! Shoe!
Hunter tries to adjust, but his burnt hand loses grip. The body falls, and the Zamboni guy's leg hits the corner of the shelf, ripping the cold, brittle skin. Hunter's face is horribly pale. He doubles over, throws up. Oh. Coach holds back a laugh. He's just sort of watching. Interior, bleachers, intercom. Devin and Kevin standing in the corner somewhere behind the bleachers. At their feet is the body of a dead rat, stuck between the metal beams of the drywall, slowly decaying. Devin pokes it with his stick. Devin shrugs. Throughout the following song, we cut between Lance and Hunter moving the body of Devin and Kevin by the beast. Lance and Hunter lay the Zamboni guy's body out on a tarp in the basement. Devin pokes the rat again. Maybe it pops or oozes some half-frozen blood. Either way, Kevin laughs at it. Lance goes to put the tarp over the Zamboni guy's face, looks him in the eye. Devin is puck handling the rat's body instead.
Oh, man, don't do that.
Coach takes a sip from the bottle. Devin shoots the rat at Kevin. He splatters against the wall. Coach pours one out on the Zamboni guy's face. Lance looks up.
Looks like you could use a drink.
Kevin has a stick now and is threatening Devin with another rat shot. Suddenly, a small gray shadow scurries across the corner. They freeze. Interior stairwell. Eventually, Lance and Hunter tuck the Zamboni guy's body, now wrapped completely, into a maintenance spot. Coach raises the bottle and Lance takes it from him. He takes a swig as the song fades to a close. Down the wall, Hunter is sitting on the floor, head in his hands. Lance stares for a moment, and his face softens. Coach stops. Exterior rink. Outside the Zamboni door, for a final time. The building is completely covered in snow. Nothing but pale, white powder whipping across frame. Interior locker room bathroom, later that night. The quiet wide of the locker room bathroom, maybe from the perspective of a mirror. There are 2 feet underneath the stall door, pants around the ankles. A small groan, a huge fart, and a little laugh. It's what it is. The stall door swings open and Hunter emerges. His eyes are puffy and red. He steps towards the mirror and stops at the sight of himself. He notices his face, rubs his eyes a little. They get redder soon. He rubs them again. He leans in close, staring himself down, then shakes his head and backs away. He's jumping around like a boxer, attempting some half-assed taxi driver impression. He still isn't watching. Adrenaline building, he hits the sink once. Not hard enough. Hits it again. Squares himself up in the mirror. He looks at his hand, a beat of hesitation, and then he punches the mirror. He clenches his hand, predictably cut and bloody from the punching machine's glass. He shoves his hand in the sink and runs water over. He winces in pain and turns the faucet. As the water warms up, he starts pulling glass out of his knuckles. He accidentally presses into a cut, and the water turns the sink red. He lets out a deep sigh into his throat. Pulls some more glass, slowly presses into another cut. I don't know how else to paint this picture, but there is a sort of call me by your name peach. Hunter fishes his hand around in the slowly clogging sink water, finds a piece of glass, and drags his thumb across the edge. As he brings the glass to his bloody hand, he looks himself directly in the eyes with the cracked mirror. He bites hard, drives the glass slowly into his skin, shoves down a horrible muffled scream. You slowly back off, Hunter never breaking his stare, and the sink gradually gaining a deeper and deeper red hue, until we are in. Interior locker room continues. Widen out, Hunter is still visible through the cracked door. A player comes into view, head rested on a hockey bag and lightly sleeping. He shifts uncomfortably, mumbles to himself. Hunter's eyes dart to the doorway in a quick panic, but the player doesn't move. We continue to cross the room, and a bit more light leaks into view, revealing the rest of the team. They've made small camps with bags, blankets, and sweaters. Nobody can really sleep. Maybe because of Hunter, maybe just because. We continue through the door into interior, the rink continues. More boys are littered on benches in the main rink area, tucked away in similar camps. Most of them are sound asleep. Except Matthew. He's masturbating by phone light and doing a horrible job keeping it secret. The phone dims, then dies completely. As we travel, we begin to hear a voice in the distance.
Hi, honey. I'm so sorry I missed your call back for me, and accidents all up and down the line.
Running water, then some light leaking into the room. We finally move into Interior bathroom continues. Moving over the rubber padding on the bathroom floor, worn and scratched from years of sharp footsteps. There's some water collecting and mixed in are whispering shades of gray.
I'm sorry. How are you? What place do we trapped? It must smell like like shit in there.
There's a soft laugh off screen, and we finally reach the sink. Two hands are firmly scrubbing a track. It's been stained with blood, almost frozen to fabric. Fingers move aside to reveal the name, Hunter Green, number 18. They continue to wash and whisper.
His parents are here, Harvey. I mean, they came to stay for the blizzard, and they're very sweet people. I think you would like them.
Hunter's jacket is wrung out and sat inside the sink. A new jacket is brought in, also sporting a deep red stain. This jacket reads, Lance Wilson, number 72. He tilts up, revealing Lance. He continues to wash the jacket as he listens to the voicemail, smiling occasionally at his mother's voice.
I'm sorry, the timing is awful. I showed them a picture of you and Caleb. I was like, you gotta meet my little man. And he laughed at me. Harvey's dad said, aha, that's not a little man. That's a man. And I told him, please do not scare me like that. How's your father? Jesus. Stupid question. Okay. You'll be alright. He might treat you boys like Marines, but you'll survive. I love you. I'll see you soon, honey. Bye.
The message ends. Lance squeezes some water out of his coat, drops it next to Hunter's, and starts trying to clean his hands. There's a pounding on the wall off screen. Interior of the rink the next morning.
Up and at 'em, boys!
The team slowly files out, each in various states of half asleep. Lance is the last one. Coach stops him.
Where's Hunter?
Outside.
Lance starts back inside, the coach places a hand on his chest.
Leave him.
Hunter is still curled up on the bench facing the wall. The sounds of sticks drumming on ice slowly crescendos, and then interior of the ice. The team is assembled in a half circle, forming a small arena in the corner and lightly cheering. There's one net facing inward and Caleb outside. He's shaking his stick in the air in celebration. He smiles all around. The goalie shoots the puck out of the net. Devin is on a knee in front of Caleb, catching his ball.
Lucky break.
Ankle stick.
A whistle from coach. Caleb starts to line away.
You stay.
Caleb freezes. Coach taps his stick on Lance's pad. Caleb grins.
Oh. Let's go.
Lance throws some big punches. Another whistle, a bit more aggressive.
Line up.
Lance smacks Caleb's pad one more time and gets in position. Coach holds for a moment and sends the puck into the corner. Lance and Caleb spring back. A quick battle. Caleb beats Lance to the puck, boxes him out of his body, and sends the puck flying to the net. The goalie stumbles and manages to clip it with his pad. Caleb is already at net. Catches the rebound, goal. The team bangs his face.
Good luck, good luck.
Lance looks to coach with his
Come on, man. I wasn't even ready.
Coach nods at the ice. The boys line up again. Another puck in and they explode. This time Lance beats Caleb to the corner. Caleb flies in for a hit, making contact with Lance's gloves. He pulls it away, but Caleb pivots around, putting a barrier between Caleb and the net. Caleb takes a shot. Lance accidentally screens the goalie and slips under his glove. Caleb takes a little bit to the left.
You piece of shit.
He's cut off by another whistle.
What was that?
What? Oh, I don't know. I was
Not your job.
Coach nods at the ice again. Lance and Caleb square up, a little confused. Another puck. Caleb backs off a bit and Lance wins the battle. He takes a nice shot. Blows safe. Lance gives the goalie a tap on the pads. Caleb hits his shin.
Good job.
Finish the check.
They line up, a bit more reluctantly. Coach sends another puck into the corner. They battle for a moment until Caleb emerges with the puck. He goes for a shot and Lance pokes it away. The player catches on the board. Whistle, Lance turns to coach.
He didn't score.
Neither did you.
Lance and Caleb line up again. A beat and another puck flies in. Lance bolts to the boards but loses his footing and hits the glass a little too hard. He drops to his knees but manages to keep a hold of the puck. Caleb barrels in, pins it against the boards.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you supposed to do?
Lance stiffens, he shakes him off and cuts around the edge of the arena. He takes a wrist shot and rings off the post. Lance grunts and they line up. Another puck. Lance bolts to the boards again, but Coach's shot is harder. The puck ricochets directly to Caleb, who sends a beautiful backhand to the back of the net. Lance slams his stick against the boards. Coach rips a deafening whistle, and off-screen sounds the door closing burst of rain. The team freezes, and heads turn. Hunter is standing at the doorway, dressed for practice, still a little sleepy-eyed.
We're done for the day.
Interior, the ice. Later that night.
Again.
Hunter flies from the blue line, crashes into the boards, doubles over and gags. He's caked in sweat. Coach is holding a little nip. He takes a drink.
Don't you fucking dare.
Hunter swallows, leans on his stick, glides over to the goal line. Another whistle, Hunter takes off. His eyes are puffy.
When does practice start?
Hunter hits the red line, no response.
I gotta know where to be.
Whistle, Hunter takes off from the goal line again.
Waste of my time. All this fucking crying.
No response again, Hunter's hit center ice. Coach explodes.
I said, when the fuck does practice start?
Coach throws his stick out, trips Hunter as it flies past. He hits the ice. Hunter scrambles to his feet, ready to fight, when they're interrupted by a couple of light taps with a stick on the doors. Coach and Hunter turn to see Lance at the doorway, walking the pucks in his hand, wearing his tracksuit, gloves, and skates.
What do you want?
Your shoot.
Coach looks to Hunter.
Get off the ice.
Hunter holds his ground for a moment longer, then skates quickly to the doorway. He glances at Lance on the way out. Lance gets on, makes his way to the blue line, and sets down above the pucks. As Lance starts to shoot, Coach glides over to the bench for his own bunker. On the way over, he finishes his nip, tucks it into the bench, and grabs a number. They shoot in silence for a moment, each facing a net at the opposite end of the ice. Coach feels Lance's discomfort, takes a drink, stops.
Bitch.
No answer. Coach looks back.
He didn't show up for his team.
He hasn't spoken since yesterday.
Lance preps himself.
He just hid in the corner of the locker room and passed out.
Coach stops shooting. He's taken aback by Lance's boldness, but not angry. Maybe there's a little pride in the test. Lance goes for it.
And if you don't consider what we did showing up for your team.
I'm sorry.
What?
That was too much to ask.
Look, it's fine. That's not the problem.
I am very proud.
Lance freezes a bit.
That was a hard thing to do. Rise to the occasion. Take shit. Right circumstances to bring it out the right way.
Lance nods, maybe unconsciously straightens his shoulder.
Fine. Someone had to do it.
Coach gives him a clean grin.
That's pretty gnarly, huh?
Yeah.
They continue to shoot, facing the respective nets.
Caleb is ahead of me.
He's always been ahead of me.
Put some body on me. Yeah.
Coach takes another shot.
You can be as quick and as pretty as he wants, but you have shown that he can't hide behind it. Someone is always there to knock you on the ice.
Lance nods, takes a beautiful slap shot of his last puck. He kneels, leans the stick on the bucket, and starts pulling out more pucks for himself. A hesitation, and then
I talked to Mom.
Coach stops shooting.
Towers went down yesterday.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we didn't actually talk. I just got a number of messages. She must have left one of the hunter out there. At one of the areas.
Coach nods. Lance makes an attempt.
No, she's glad we're at least stepping here together. She said that we might treat everyone like Marines. We might actually have a chance of survival.
He tries a small laugh. Coach is silent. A hanging beat, then he chuckles softly.
I used to go to high school with her. You know that?
What?
She met him at my reunion 50 years ago. So. Oh, no.
A clatter as Coach's hand drops to his side and then it hits things.
Said, Lance, consider me a jealous man. That's a nice piece of ass you got there.
A beat. He spins to Lance, massive grin on his face.
Well, I'd say he's got about 6 years left in him. Give or take.
He unleashes a massive belly laugh, carrying on as if Lance is going to be joining in, but he doesn't respond.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what? Bet she said she misses home, right? This is you. I think it's easier with her little man around. She leaves, and then, oh, she's fucking sad about being away. And she'll run to Hector or fuck until he isn't enough. Then you know what? Crawling right back. It's crazy bullshit. all the time. She's just a crazy bitch. She doesn't get both.
He starts to blind towards Lance.
She wants to throw herself around like a fucking sex doll. Let her. Neither of us are ever going to be enough. Do you understand? It's done. The more you entertain the little man bullshit, the worse it's gonna feel when she's finally gone.
I didn't mean that it was.
It's why we have to clean up the mess, you know. Women like her are selfish and impulsive. It's what makes your mother such a useless, whining whore.
He's almost standing over Lance now. Lance reaches for his stick and Coach sets his skate down on it hard. A huge crack and Lance's stick snaps to face. He splinters into a huge point.
I'm worried it's starting to run off on you.
He waits for a moment, lets it sink, turns, and goes back to shoot. Lance's hand is turned each way. The sound of cheering creeps in, a huge crowd, the drumming of sticks, and we are in the interior of the ice some time ago. Lance is leaning over the bench, almost toppling out. He's kicking forward and smiling ear to ear.
Let's go, Caleb! Let's go!
More excited screams. The bleachers are filled with cheering spectators. The bench is full, and Coach is standing over the team. We've dropped in on a full-on Nighthawks game, and Caleb is on breakaway.
Come on! Come on!
Yes. Caleb winds up, pivots around the puck. An opposing player appears and cross checks him. Caleb goes down, no whistle. Kevin comes flying in, hits the opposing player. The goalie traps the puck and the ref blows the whistle.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The team starts to jeer at the ref. Caleb struggles to his feet.
Fuck you, man. No call? Are you serious? No fucking call?
Coach's hand appears calmly on Max's shoulder. He quiets down and Caleb sits on the bench.
That's bullshit, man.
Coach drops to their level.
How you doing, bud?
I'm good. I'm good. Just got the wind out there. I think I'm good.
Hell of a hustle. I think you would have had it. You know what to do now?
Yeah. We get back out there.
He's trying to scare us.
Coach flashes a huge grin to Caleb.
It's gonna take a lot more than that, right?
Caleb smiles, nods. Coach gives him an affectionate smack on the helmet and walks away.
Fuck that kid up.
Caleb points down the bench.
Too late.
Coach is next to Hunter now, whispering in his ear and pointing towards the ice. Lance sits down next to Caleb and looks out to the gate. Hunter arrives at the edge of the circle, lining up. Lance watches as they win the face-off. Hunter receives the puck, but quickly passes it away. They lose possession, and Hunter starts to back check. He pivots around in front of the opposing player, the same one that hit Caleb, skating backwards. The opposing player winds up, fakes, passes it away. Hunter doesn't care.
Whoa! Hell yeah, baby!
He hit
Hell
Caleb
yeah!
full force, and the opposing player crumbles.
Oh! Yes!
The ref grabs Hunter's arm and moves him to the penalty box. Lance bursts to his feet and moves over the bench. Hunter grins at them as he's moved off. Lance looks back to the opposing player. He's face down on the ice, completely still.
Hey, what is he doing?
Lance turns back to the team to see Hunter, still smiling. Fist bumping players as he goes by.
Hey.
The ref is trying to hurry him to the bench. Coach gives him a helmet smack and approval.
Why is he getting up?
Lance turns back to Caleb, who's still sitting on the bench. He isn't celebrating, just staring at the opposing player. Lance crosses back.
He's not getting up.
No response. Just a dead stare.
Yo, Caleb.
Lance turns back to the ice and is quickly caught in trance. He looks at the opposing player with an expression that mirrors utter fear and confusion. A slow zoom, closing out on Lance, then on the opposing player. He still hasn't moved. The team's cheers for Hunter. Interior, Rink Cafe, present day. The team is on their feet, celebrating and egging on Kevin. He has a chair by the legs and looks like he's lining up for the 100-meter dash.
Come on.
Oh, no way you do it.
Lance is standing by the door, looking out at his team. Hunter jogs up to him with a sort of deranged grin plastered across his face.
Did you say how long you've been gone?
Lance shakes his head quickly, failing to mask timid unease. Aiden is behind him in the doorway, looking out with concern.
No.
Hunter grabs his shoulders, finds his eyes.
Yo, hey, Lance.
Behind him, the boys are hyping Kevin up.
Shit's about to be fun.
Kevin lets out a wild, barbaric battle cry. He swings the chair, shattering the glass and sending chips standing in. Johnny Thunder's I'm Alive grips into place. Interior montage. Over the course of the song, a celebration of freedom ensues. The team, freshly without adult supervision, do anything and everything they can to make the most of their situation. Ice is great, snow is hard to take, and mountains of snow cones, and copious amounts of soda is food. Locker boxing becomes structured as a stadium sport, with Caleb keeping a neat leaderboard and a referee average fighting. There's no one to hold them back, but it's all bloody smart. In a freak moment of productivity, the boys are shoving frozen food into snowbanks outside the door. Chicken tenders, fries, and ice cream bars, except for Devin, who's going to town on that The rink is relentlessly and brutally vandalized. Every piece of profanity known to man is rubbed on the walls of coffee cups, and huge murals are created with paint from the top. None of it is very pretty, but every one of them has a hand in the knife. Some poor soul is taking a shit, or maybe he's masturbating, seeking solace inside a bathroom stall. But it doesn't last long. The doors are kicked in, there's a firing squad of damn water and toilet paper. They eat like pigs, they fight like demons, and somehow manage to pull Lance to the celebration and aid in reluctantly running. Coach's liquor stash is keeping guests at the party, calling him ghost event. He's a bit alienated from the group, indulging in Coach's absence, but enjoying the own game. We finally wind up on the ice to scrimmage. Boys on the bench are pounding their sticks, chanting and cheering. Lance is barreling down center, 1v1 with Jensen on defense. He fakes, pulls back, and some beautiful wrist shot top shelf. The goalie barely misses the save and the bench goes wide. Jensen shoves Lance playfully and grins. Lance pulls his helmet off and starts to fake fight. Oh, yeah. Interior, stairwell, later. We creep out from behind a wall, in the point of view of something small, very small. We scuttle around a corner, maybe hugging the stairs, until Hunter. He's taking slap shots with a tennis ball, blasting music we can faintly hear through his headphones. It suddenly cuts off. Hunter pulls the headphones off, taps his phone. It's dead. Shit. We move closer to Hunter, dodging as he winds up for another slap shot, and make it through the last flight of stairs. Suddenly, a massive shadow descends on us and there's a huge crash. We move on the point of view of the ground and see it quickly dart around the corner and down the stairs. Devin is flat on his chest, holding a small bucket and slammed on the ground. Hunter whips his head around to see Kevin emerge from the stairs.
You fucking dumbass! He's fast!
Or maybe you're just retarded.
Devin thinks,
What the hell are you doing?
there's a rustling of some bags. Kevin presses a finger to his lips and beckons Hunter away. The three boys peer over the railing of the stairwell just in time to see the rats scurry by, sniffing around some trash bags and a couple floor stuff. There's a long beat and their stares linger, and a hungry, animalistic gaze enters their eyes. Interior, rink office. Lance is sitting alone at a desk chair, with a file box in front of him. The whole room is noticeably neater than it was before. He's made himself at home. Lying on the desk are old photos of coach and hockey gear. Some professional playing card pictures, then a couple of candid snapshots in the locker room. His eyes are bright, happy. Lance is shuffling through the photos. There's a knock, and Lance's eyes dart up. Caleb is standing in the doorway, knuckles tapping on the curtain.
What's up?
Bored as hell?
What time is it?
Lance looks at the window. The snow is piled up so thick that on a beam of light can be through.
Are there no blocks in this building?
There was one in the lobby, and then Devin uses the frisbee.
Fair enough.
Caleb sits, drums on the desk.
What are you doing?
Lance pushes aside photographs to reveal an electrical ground plan for the ramp. He slides it to Caleb.
Oh, what's up? Dinner. Looks like it's illuminate next to the lights.
You know how to read.
Yeah, I put my phone in that guy. I mean, it took all afternoon to shut the shit out of my arms, but I love it. I think we did about half. I've been taking it, so we might run until tomorrow morning before we go again.
Don't wait until am I going back up there.
Honestly, I was waiting until someone gets me out.
Caleb points to the photos.
Oh. I haven't seen that.
Lance pulls one back over. Coach is standing in the room, suited up over the bench.
There's framed on that mantle in the kitchen, right? The little NHL shrine.
And the one you probably jerked off onto.
Whatever happened to that?
My mom threw that out with some nasty ass fight.
Damn. That sucks. It was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Remember really that the Avs was the worst season to date. Bottom of the division, dude. You know we ended off the season with an 0-8.
Oh.
about that shit like he was in fucking Rob.
Well, we took the Halloween Cup 2 years in a row, 03 and 04. Pee Wee hockey.
Fucking old guy up those 2 years.
Hey, at least we know how to keep our heads up. We're doing it.
That's nice. They started putting up our trophies in the dining room set. That made my mom happy.
Can't really jerk off on the others. So no clue when he's coming back?
And it shuts up quickly.
No, I told you that.
Oh, good. No sweat. It's just, it's kind of weird. I don't know. After what happened with the Zamboni guy, he just takes off into the snow. He got the cops.
You haven't run it.
Yeah, of course. And I trust him, I do. It's just that.
Why am I saying all this?
It's just with your mom.
The fuck does she have to do with that?
Dude, that was shit.
And it's just stairs.
I'm just worried about it.
Caleb looks around. There's a hockey stick leaning against the cabinet.
Your stick?
That.
Caleb nods, stands. Suddenly, Hunter slides into the doorway.
Yo,
Do we have any mouse We just asked for mouse track.
Did you clear that fucking glass? Yeah, sure. We're gonna have to pay for all this shit, though.
Caleb gives Lance an envelope and glances back at him. He shakes his head as if to say, no.
Let me know if we need anything, man.
Lance nods and goes back to his work. Caleb and Hunter exit into interior rink lobby. Continues. Outside the office, Caleb bumps into Aiden, who's leaning against the wall holding a small stack of papers.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Hey,
Hunter looks down at the papers. The inventory sheets Caleb had been writing on his napkin.
What's that?
Let's ask for it. Is he in there?
yeah. He's looking at the tower stuff.
Aiden gives a confused look. Hunter starts to tense. Caleb clocks it, eyes narrow.
Generator stuff. Nothing works. Nothing works.
Aiden smiles and heads into the office. Interior rink cafe moments later. Devin and Kevin are sitting against the smashed-in vending machine, snacking away at chips, cookies, candy, etc. Hunter walks in.
Nope.
Yeah. Is this really gonna work? A few feet away, under a table, there's a cardboard box propped up by a couple of snapped pencils. Underneath is a cookie, broken in half. Hunter slides down the wall and sits next to him.
What's like cookies?
I don't think we're picky eaters, dipshit.
Hunter reaches into the vending machine for a snack and nicks his hand on a sharp
Ow,
edge.
fuck!
What do you do with that?
Really? I don't know.
What the fuck are you
Talking about? It's just gnarly survival shit, man. You ever been on a plane with your family and like sort of hope you would crash on some weird island and then like die? You know? As soon as you can make it. We're doing this, you know? So here's what I figured. It's an instinct, right? I mean, like, in us, in men, since the beginning of time, man, we've got to be the king of the jungle. We conquer. When I was a kid, it was like never a question. I could do it, you know? If I got stranded, I could fucking survive. But not by fucking, like, scavenging and hiding. By fucking hunting. Right? Like, eat or be eaten, right? Like, you don't have to sit around and wait for danger to come to you. You let danger know it's your fucking bitch. So if we kill the rat,
We're kings of the
Yeah.
jungle!
That's a story.
Hunter shifts a little uncomfortably.
Do you really think there could be something out there?
we're both dead.
I know, but we don't know.
Yeah,
Coach is.
Do you really think that little pickup truck got 10 feet down the road?
Suddenly, the doors slam open and Lance enters, followed closely by Aiden. Caleb is not far behind, with the rest of the team slowly filing into the room.
What's up in your ass?
Lance ignores him, turns to the room.
Alright, yo, I just got off the phone with the cops. They're saying 3 to 5 days.
What? Wait, how is that possible?
Okay, this blizzard isn't projected to let up for another 48 hours and then dig their way all the way up here. Half a mile untraveled road. On the remote.
He holds up a sheet of paper with a chart messily drawn out.
Starting tonight, we ration.
Wait, that's bullshit!
No, it's necessary. We're almost out of shit since snack our pantry was loaded to begin with.
Did Daddy make you captain before he ran away?
I ain't trying to lie.
Oh, I don't need you for that. Trust me.
Turn on the stove.
What?
Well, you have to eat, right? Turn on the stove.
You kids got jokes,
It's not a
everybody.
joke, Hunter. There's a hell of a lot of chicken out there in the snow, and you can't eat it raw.
Hunter walks right up to his face, Gillian holds his ground.
Just turn on the stove.
Question, Lance. Is he good at sucking dick?
He reaches the stove and confidently twists the knob. Nothing.
A gas leak?
Hunter turns it back, tries again.
Fuck. Alright, yo. What Aiden and I are trying to say is we won't make it through this without doing it together. And that means getting organized. Making sure people don't eat too much. Oh, so this is our fault. That's not what I'm saying.
Hunter walks up right into Lance's face, tilts his head towards Aiden.
This fag really runs you by the balls.
Listen, man, you better get on board with this.
Or I fucking kick your teeth in and finish my dinner.
You fat ass knows that did.
Don't call me fucking fat!
Suddenly, there's a thud. Eyes dark. Over just in time to see the rat trap slowly hit the ground. A moment's stillness, and then it slowly starts moving. It worked. Hunter lets out a little laugh, pulls out a pocket knife, takes Devin on the shoulder.
Dude, that one's for you.
Yeah, what is that?
What?
You didn't call it. You didn't call not it. Just do it.
Kevin nods a little reluctantly, but it's true. Devin didn't call not it.
Hunter, hold on. No. You'll love it. Do it.
Devin slowly walks over to the trap. He pulls the blade open, hands trembling.
Move fast, man!
Lift and stab, bro, or just stab. That'll probably do it. Stab. Is that a fucking rat?
Devin
Stab
moves
it.
slowly. The box is shaking furiously, but the rat can't seem to get anywhere. He raises the knife, blade down, and puts a hand on the box. A long breath, and then he whips it away, but his hand freezes. The rat darts away and around the corner.
Dumbass. Fucking idiot.
Devin walks back over and shoves the knife back into Hunter's hand.
Fuck up.
Is this because your mom was on that fucking vegan
It was
bullshit?
too fast.
Oh, sucking on my meat doesn't count.
Yo, fuck off!
He shoves Hunter's chest, and Hunter grabs his arm and pulls right.
Oh God, you think you're so tough.
Let's take my breath.
Just because you have a fucking mom doesn't mean you have to act like one.
Whoa!
You know, where is your dad, Lance, huh? Mom's off fucking the quarterback, but what? Blowjobs from Caleb got all over.
Alright, this.
Oh, lose its fucking flavor.
Jesus Christ.
Or let the only man left around me.
Calm down.
Fuck you! Yeah!
Devin's arm is twisted backwards, almost snapped entirely in the wrong direction. Kevin drops it.
Shit!
Holy shit.
The hell is wrong with you?
Oh, come on, it was an accident.
Alright, clear out.
Everybody!
The team doesn't move. They're all gathered behind Hunter. Caleb's eyes dart to Lance.
What? Are you putting us in timeout?
I'll fucking get to you.
Hunter steps to Lance again, but this time Aiden moves forward too. He hesitates a little, but he plants his feet.
I'm done with this fucking gay shit.
He starts to leave, then suddenly snaps back and fake lunges in Aiden's direction. Lance slams his hand on Hunter's chest. He laughs, throws his hand up.
Whoa, sorry, big captain guy. All good, man.
Lance stares, slowly lowers his hand. Caleb's eyes are narrowing on Aiden and Lance.
Let's just get some sleep.
Lance nods, shoots one last cold look at Hunter and leaves. Aiden quickly trails behind him. Caleb drops and he and Kevin slowly help Devin to his feet. The rest of the boys are frozen, gathered nervously behind Hunter, who's facing the door, fists clenched. Interior, the rink, later that night. Caleb is outside the office door listening closely. Lance and Aiden's muffled conversation can be heard faintly.
Where is it? It's on the shelf all the way to the left. There's like 3 bottles.
Aiden laughs deeply.
Fuck, I'm fine, man. Stop looking at me like that. I'll find a way to keep them under control.
Alright.
Footsteps and the door handle rattles. Caleb darts behind the wall as the door swings open. Aiden steps out and continues down the hallway. He stands and slowly crosses through the doorway. Inside, Lance is making his bed on the couch. Caleb goes to talk, then stops himself when he sees Lance move Coach's stick from the couch and lean it against the desk. Caleb, still unseen, slips away down the hall. Interior trophy room. A thud and a hockey bag hits the ground. Hands quickly dart in. They unzip it and dig through the contents, pulling out skates, pads, extra laces, anything they can find. A smash off screen, we move quickly up to the trophy case. The glass is shattered and players are pulling the old goalie masks out. A mask is passed off and we continue to move through the room. Players are scattered throughout, constructing makeshift weapons out of various pieces of hockey gear. Knives out of disassembled skates, wooden hockey sticks carved to a point, clubs, slings. As we observe, we hear some small talk.
You bought an entire console for one thing.
I'll let other games eventually.
How much you like it?
$600?
Where the fuck did you get
My
$600?
grandma bought it for me on New Year's.
Well, you got to get New Year's presents.
Yes. Better way to keep him occupied than the pocket pussy.
Your grandma could go pocket pussy.
No, dumbass. He made it.
No fucking way.
2 sponges and a rubber glove.
Does that even feel good?
Beats your hand. And beats your fucking sister.
Fuck off, bro. My sister's like 13.
Yeah, and her pussy tastes like an Arby's.
Interior rink office. Aiden is sitting sort of uncomfortably in the desk chair, adjusting a rolled up jacket under his head, trying to find a comfortable spot. He's staring intently off screen, eyes soft. Reverse to Lance, fast asleep on the couch. He's shifting, brow furrowed. Back to Aiden, watching. Then suddenly, interior of the rink, 3 days earlier. Aiden is standing by the door to the ice, hidden just barely in darkness. He slowly inches forward. We hear Coach yelling, muffled off screen. Reverse to Aiden's POV. Lance on his knees, listening to his father in silence. Interior rink office. Lance still sleeping, the side of his face pressed into a pillow. He groans a bit. Aiden settles into the chair, eyes watching Lance. Interior stairwell haircut. The door creaks open and Caleb steps into the stairwell. He rounds a corner cautiously and plants his eyes on the tall door. The maintenance closet where Lance and Hunter stashed the Zamboni guy. Interior rink office, intercut. Close on Aiden's face, still watching Lance. Coach's voice rings like a tea whistle in his head.
Neither of us are ever going to be enough. It's done. You understand that?
Interior of the rink, 3 days earlier, still tight on Aiden's face, eyes wide.
The more you entertain little man bullshit, the worse it's gonna feel when she's finally gone.
Aiden looks down at Lance, holding onto his stick for dear life. Interior stairwell, intercut. Caleb moves up the stairs, the closet door beginning to loom over him. Back to the rink, 3 days earlier.
It's why you always have to clean up the mess. So it makes your mother such a useless fucking whore.
The stairwell again. Caleb reaches the door, reaches for the handle. Back to the rink.
I'm worried it's starting to rub off on you.
Aiden looks down to Lance's stick. Coach brings down his skate. A huge crack, and Aiden jumps at the sound. In the office, sleeping, Lance stirs. Back to the stairwell. Caleb twists the door handle and the doors swing open. With a massive thud, a huge hockey bag hits the ground, followed by the clatter of a stick falling at Caleb's feet. He slowly drops to one knee and lifts the stick. It's Lance's, splintered off at one end, caked in blood. Caleb's eyes go wide. He looks to the bag and lowers his hand visibly. He pulls it, gasps, and falls back against the rail. Peering through the opening is Coach, pale and dead-eyed. We can barely make out a hole ripping through the center of his neck. Caleb covers his mouth with his shirt. Coach is staring at him. Interior locker room bathroom. Hunter is sitting by the mirror, biting down on a hockey sock in his mouth. He's holding something to his bicep, and the slow sound of tearing flesh drags off screen. He drops the sock and exhales. Pulls a shard of glass away from his arm, revealing a fresh wound next to a line of slowly healing scars. A knock at the door. Hunter spits on the ground, composes, rolls his sleeve down.
What?
The door cracks and Jensen pokes his head in. He's holding a hockey stick spear.
We're almost done.
Sun's up in an hour and 80s.
Hunter stands and lifts a couple of knives fastened to stake lids.
First, let's start with the left.
Interior rink lobby the next morning. On the door, a glass panel covered completely by a wall of snow. There's a little bit of light poking through the ice. A few footsteps, a couple of crunches, and then interior trophy room. Lance is walking over a pile of glass at the foot of the trophy case. It has been completely emptied except the coach's plaque, completely untouched. Aiden appears in the doorway. Lance turns, nods hello.
Did you see them do this?
Yeah, no. What's happened last night?
He tiptoes through the glass, stands next to Lance.
Go ahead and film it.
Lance is just staring at the glass. Aiden tries to break the ice, gestures to coach's photo.
Did you brag about all this? What?
Try it.
Is that why you started playing?
No, fucking God, no. My mom took me to Illinois State, and that's how I met Caleb. But my dad was really weird about the whole hockey part. But he played it up, but it wasn't exactly a good memory for him.
How long have they been separated?
What? What?
Sorry, your parents.
Oh, not sorry, you're good. Not so recently, technically, but it's sort of been on and off as long as I can remember. Yeah. Sort of tracked his life in failures. He put on for his first and then when we got to middle school, we played basketball, won the track with the sport team, and dad took it pretty quickly after that. He became kind of determined to make sure I was his next part up.
You're Lance Wilson Jr., right?
Yeah. I don't know, isn't it?
He's standing at the glass. Aiden leans up against the wall.
How'd your mom feel about all that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Does she want different things for you?
Oh. I don't think she wants me to leave.
Really?
Nah, it's always felt like the two of us, I guess.
Aiden takes a breath.
Are you happy he's dead?
Why would you ask me that?
Because it's important.
Why would it be important?
Because in a couple of days, someone's going to dig us out of here, Lance. Someone will go upstairs. They'll find that bag. In a couple of days, you have to tell your mom.
Shut the fuck up, man.
That's not what.
No, I'm not going to prison.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking
It
about.
was his fault.
I'm sure it was.
Then why the fuck are you asking me this?
Lance is right in front of him.
I just don't know if you've thought about her. Now she's going to.
Listen, man, I'm not him. Okay, I'm nothing like him.
He steps forward, puts a hand on Lance's shoulder.
I'm here for you. Man, that's all I meant to say. Whatever happened, it's
Fuck off, man.
What?
I don't need you.
Aiden retreats.
I know.
Why does anyone have to find out?
Are you serious?
If you don't tell anyone,
I don't think I'd have to.
Lance is almost hysterical, pacing around.
yo, I'll put his key in the fucking truck, man. Okay, put his key in the ignition, let him freeze.
He has a hole in the back of his neck.
Then I'll put a stick through the glass and slam a fucking tree branch through the windshield.
Hey,
Yo, okay, she'll be fine.
Lance?
Man, she can't hate me too, man.
Suddenly, Aiden grabs Lance and pulls him into a tight hug. It lingers for a brief moment. Lance's face sinks halfway to Aiden's shoulder, then he throws him off, full force. Aiden crashes against the trophy case. He looks up at Lance, heartbroken. Lance is shaking.
Get out.
so
Get the fuck out! Or I'll fucking kill you too!
Aiden scrambles to his feet and sprints out of the room. Lance is almost hyperventilating. He looks at his hands. There's still blood underneath his fingernails. Interior of the rink. From the perspective of the rat den, traveling through the halls of the rink. For a while, we're dead alone, moving from dimly lit corners and sniffing around scraps of food. A thud, and the scraping of feet. We whip around. We continue further down the rink, another bag of chips, another dark corner. A few taps, silence, we freeze. A slam, a wooden stick bursts in the frame, piercing through the rubber floor just in front of us. There's hysterical laughter off camera, and we break into a square. As the camera begins a mad dash, figures quickly emerge behind doors, walls, and trash cans. Maybe a reverse, looking behind the rat as it runs. More boys pop out and take giddy chase. They're all wearing painted hockey masks, their socks with crudely cut eye holes, and carrying their weapons. There's so many of them, almost the world. We fly frantically around corners, dodging attacks, feet, spears, full-body dives, throw knives, slamming clubs. They round a corner, then
Devin! Yo, Devin, right there!
someone's arm shoots out, there's a thud, and Devin falls in our way. We screech to a stop, bodies overwhelmed, weapons swinging the frame.
Ow!
Interior trophy room. The screen rings out off screen. Lance's head whips around. He's still in sort of a manic state. Caleb slides into the room.
Hey,
Lance completely ignores him and stalks out.
yo, hey, what the fuck is going on?
He's gone. Caleb looks after him, and is at his side is Lance's broken stick. Interior rink lobby. Moments later. Tracking behind Lance in a horrible handheld shape, we follow him through the lobby. He turns a corner to find the boys huddled in this huge pile. There are too many noises to make sense of. Lance pushes through the group and looks down. At his feet, the rat is lying dead. It's been viciously maimed, almost reduced to putty. Alongside it is Devin, who's curled in a ball, pale-faced and groaning. The crudely wrapped cast on his arm is almost equally brutalized. It's bent in the other direction now, bone beginning to tear through skin. There's blood everywhere. Lance drops to his knees and we follow him down. He stares at Devin, horrified, then looks to the group. We whip around frantically in Lance's POV. Some of the boys are throwing up, others are hysterically laughing. Kevin is staring at the floor in complete shock. Hunter is looming over the masses, stone-faced but utterly still. Two boys are just sitting against the wall, sharing a chocolate bar. Interior locker room bathroom. Aiden is sitting against the wall, eyes trained on the ceiling. There's still some chaos outside, noise sneaking through a crack in the door. Aiden tugs at his pants a little, size big, puts his head in his hands, tugs at his pants again. He pulls up his sleeve and plucks a few pieces of glass from his skin. A couple of shallow wounds bleeding quite a bit. He shifts, grimaces in pain, pulls back his shorts. More glass, more blood. He tugs at his pants again, adjusting uncomfortably, then freezing. He takes a quick glance at the door. The chaos has died down. No one seems to be nearby. Aiden shifts again, turning his back completely to the door, and unzips his pants. He starts to quietly masturbate. He closes his eyes. Slowly, deep in the background, the door slides open. A large body steps through, blocking the light toward his chance to hit him. A few more silently follow. It's Hunter and his hunting party, without Devin and Kevin, still wearing their masks with weapons in hand. They stare intently at their friend. Interior stairwell. On the steps of the stairwell, there's a light thud, and then another. Slightly louder. They continue for a few beats, almost rhythmically, until someone walks by us. The feet are followed by a large black Bauer hockey bag, being dragged slowly down the stairs. We widen to reveal Lance, pulling the bag down the last flight. At the bottom of the stairwell, he disappears in shadow. We hear a door creak open and slam shut, and then hang on the darkness for a long, horrible moment. Lance emerges again, empty-handed. Suddenly, there's another scream off camera. Lance's eyes dart up, but he doesn't move a muscle. Interior of the rink. Now following Aiden darting frantically through the rink. The camera jolts and shakes as he rounds corners and dodges trash cans and hockey sticks. Behind him, a mob of boys viciously give chase. They're still wearing their painted masks and are swinging their weapons blindly. Aiden rounds a corner, some boys jump out, swing a club at his head. He barely dodges and it smashes the glass in the boards. A door flies open and Devin emerges, using his good hand to throw his knife at Aiden. It misses. He's having a hard time. Hunter dives, grabs a leg, and Aiden's face hits the ground. Thick blood explodes out of his nose. Aiden scrambles to his feet and flies through the stairwell door. A few boys run ahead of Hunter, but he throws out another arm and trips them. Hunter sprints through the door into interior stairwell, continuous. Aiden hits the stairs, catches himself against the railing, and continues down. Hunter is close behind, holding a stick, whittled into a spear. Aiden hits the basement door, fumbles with the handle. Hunter stabs at his feet, the spear tearing through the rubber flooring. Aiden turns the handle, and Hunter tackles it into interior basement, continuous. Hunter and Aiden hit the floor and are followed by the mob. There are a couple of sharp gasps and then sudden silence. Aiden looks up. Directly in front of them, lying on the floor and staring into Aiden's eyes, is Coach's body. His eyes are dead, and his head is sitting in a pool of blood. Filling the hole in the back of his neck is another stick, snapped off at the end. Hunter looks up, frantically pushes himself through the door. He looks at Aiden, terrified.
Is that good?
Aiden stands and places his hand on the broken stick. It is. Hunter scrambles to his feet and runs out the door, passing by Caleb, who's just arrived, still holding Lance's stick. He sees the body, Aiden, and the other boys. His eyes narrow and he tucks the stick behind the door. Interior rink cafe. Lance is sitting on top of the table, eating his portion of chicken tenders. Hunter comes crashing through the doorway, dropping Lance's feet.
Lance, we found Aiden,
Lance stands, almost unnaturally assuming a stoic, concerned demeanor.
We found him. We found your dad. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Lance looks to the floor. He's giving a stellar performance now. Hunter moves closer. Lance puts a hand on his shoulder. Interior of the rink. Somewhere in the rink, Devin and Kevin are sitting against the wall. Kevin is throwing his knife, trying to make it stiff. Devin is sort of poking at his new cast.
Did mom say this stuff? I don't know. Why don't you serve your eyebrow? I remember when you pushed me off the cliff. It was a rock. Look at it. It was. How's it feeling? Fine. It's not moving as much as first. I think we could change this up soon.
The cast is almost soaked completely through. Devin looks incredibly bad.
I grabbed some of Aiden's shit from his bag, clean socks, a couple of shirts, we'll fix it up. I'm fine.
What do you think you did?
Devin looks up, gives his brother a confused look. Kevin throws another knife, and finally sticks in the wall. Interior locker room. Lance standing on a bench.
He went in. That's all we know. Little fucking maggots to be hiding anyway.
Lance looks out over a sea of players clumped together in the locker room. They're still holding their weapons and masks at their side.
This is one of those moments, boys. Moments that test us. Who we are as a team and who we are as men.
Nods from the group. Young faces feigning hardened experience. Caleb is just outside the door. He's watching Lance intently and holding his broken stick behind the door.
If he is responsible, he will face justice. And if he is not,
Why the hell did he run away then?
Maybe he's scared.
he should be fucking scared. We will find him and bring him back here unharmed.
Someone can see him roll their eyes.
Happy hunting, boys.
Interior of the rank. Dolly through the rank, attracting small battalions of players. They patrol with almost militant stoicism, eyes peeled and tight, ready grips on their weapons. A pair of legs dart by frame, and slowly move in their direction, eventually reaching the doorway to interior basement, continuous. Caleb is standing over Coach's body, holding Lance's broken stick in one hand and lightly resting his hand on Aiden's. There's a moment of stillness as Caleb looks into Coach's lifeless eyes. Then, the sudden sound of flesh tearing as Caleb pulls Aiden's stick from Coach's neck. He raises the end of Aiden's stick to his face. There's barely any blood on the wood. A clatter as he drops Aiden's stick at his side. Slowly, almost methodically, Caleb kneels down beside Coach and slides Lance's stick into the hole in his neck. He watches the blood stain closely until the stick stops sliding in and lines up perfectly with the hole. He quickly pulls the stick and it drops at his side with a loud clang, right next to Aiden's. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door. Caleb's eyes dart up. Interior stairwell. Outside the basement door, Lance is waiting. He's alone, but carrying his own spear carved out of Coach's stick. The door creaks open and Caleb steps through. As he does, some light spills into the basement and hits the back of the room. Aiden is revealed, tucked somewhere between the shelves, completely still and staring towards the door, mortified. Caleb pulls the door shut and Aiden disappears.
What is it?
What? Lance moves in front of Caleb, stopping him, tightens his grip on his spear.
Please. Please, man. I'm not going. Just tell me the truth. Did Aiden really kill your dad?
They need this.
What?
No, you saw them. You fucking saw them, man. All this crazy hunting bullshit. What they did to fucking Devin?
Damn it, Lance.
Lance grabs Caleb's shoulder, almost pleading.
They need this. I had to do it, man. But you don't know what he said about her. I just had to.
Suddenly, footsteps rush up the stairs and are quickly cut off by a slam. Lance and Caleb look to the door. Hunter is standing at the entrance to the stairwell, holding Aiden by the arm. Aiden is still covered in blood from his fall earlier. Lance's demeanor completely shifts.
Jesus. Fast.
Not fast enough.
Lance turns and walks to Aiden. Caleb watches him go and catches Aiden's eye. Aiden is staring at him desperately. Caleb looks away.
Can you make the arrest?
Lex?
Now give him a chance to defend himself.
What the hell are you talking about?
Why'd you kill him?
Excuse me?
It's a simple question.
What are you doing?
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
Bullshit.
The other boys growl. They start closing on Aiden.
Why did you run?
You were trying to kill me.
Look, I'm just looking for a reason, Aiden.
Aiden looks at Lance, dumbfounded, and back at Caleb.
Maybe because he fucking deserved it?
Caleb winces. Aiden looks at the rest of the room.
I mean, come on. You guys don't think so? Don't you think... Man, don't you think it's just been a little more fun around here? I mean, Jesus, if none of you pussy fucks will say it, I will. I'm happy he's dead. I'm happy he got skull fucked with a hockey stick because he's clearly been doing it to all of you for years. But it's what you need, right? Someone to piss you off. That feels great. That feels powerful, and he loves it because it makes you dangerous enough to, what? Win a fucking youth hockey tournament? Beat the shit out of other 16-year-old boys? I would have, Jesus Christ. I would have loved for you to watch me scrape that shit off the ice. See how powerful he looks folded into a fucking Bauer bag? How dangerous he is when you're rinsing him down the shower drain? You're welcome.
Time up.
Interior of the ice. Close on Lance, standing in the center of a large group, holding coach's stick, staring forward. A shot. The crossbar dings off screen. Fuck. We slowly widen out. Another shot.
Fuck him. Dumbass. Shut up.
Shots continue to ring off screen, and we slowly reveal the rest of the team, gathered around Lance almost like a group photo. Most of them are still donning their masks. All are holding some sort of crudely fashioned weapon. Still, cold, militant. On Lance's right is Hunter. Behind him, Caleb. Kevin is standing off to the side next to Devin. He's bleached white, barely there. His arm is soaked in blood. We reverse to another sweeping wide, this time occupied only by Aiden, center frame, taped crudely to the goalpost. His limbs are pulled to each corner like a torture rack. Shirt soaked in blood, and pucks littered around the net. A beat, and another puck is fired. This one nails Aiden square in the stomach. He gags, coughs, and throws up a horrible mixture of blood and Aiden. He spits, exhales, starts to softly laugh. Reverse again, back to the team. Lance sighs, holds his spear to his side, and slowly glides towards Aiden. He scrapes to a stop right in front of the net and leans in. Aiden's laughter fades out and he catches his breath.
Sorry. It's just... Matrix? I mean, who are you doing this for? It's just us, man. It's just a bunch of scared little boys.
Lance tucks his spear underneath Aiden's chin, forcing him to look up.
We're not boys, man. Boys would have survived in here.
Back in the group, Caleb tenses. He's watching intently, but he doesn't move. Aiden starts laughing again, softly this time.
Oh, something still funny?
Just a scared little boy pissed off at his dad. You and my dumbass washing your hair like I'm your fucking mother.
In a sudden impulse, Lance drives the spear through Aiden's neck. His eyes go wide, then dead. He coughs up one last mountain of blood. There's a soft gasp from the team and a dead silence. Caleb stifles a scream but stays completely still. A nearby player doubles back, holding in vomit, bumps into Devin. He goes down, clutching his cast and yelling in pain. Kevin looks up at the player, rage in his eyes, and shoves him hard. The player stumbles forward, pukes, and then accidentally drives his knife into Hunter's leg. Ah! Hunter screams, turns, punches the player across the jaw, sending him flying across the boards. He rips the knife from his leg, lets out another tremendous battle cry, and the floodgates shatter. The boys raise their weapons, and an all-out war explodes. Maybe mostly silent and set to the boys don't cry about pure Hunter is a towering centerpiece, throwing teammates off of him like ragdolls, overpowering with sheer brute force. Kevin and Devin are the only ones fighting together, Kevin desperately trying to defend his injured brother. Maybe throughout the fight, they occasionally check in with Coach's body. Out of dark corners and holes in the drywall emerge a sea of rats, sparse at first, then completely overwhelmed. As they make their way to the room, they crowd around Coach, diddling eye sockets and fingernails. It grows exponentially alongside the violence of its heat. They are devouring the body. Not totally sold on this, but there are no enemies, there are no allies. It is a furious, desperate release of anger, otherwise known as a complete fucking temper tantrum. The boys are swinging at anything and everything, some of them sobbing, some of them screaming, most of them laughing. Caleb fights his way through the chaos towards Lance, who's still fighting his body. It's almost like he's standing guard, ruthlessly challenging anyone who tries to approach. A player jumps at Lance and he stabs him through the gut. He throws him at Caleb. Lance catches the body and Caleb goes in for another strike, forcing Caleb to use the body as a human shield. Lance's spear is lodged in the player's abdomen and Caleb uses it to push him back. Caleb trips on the goalpost, topples to the ground, losing grip on his spear. He throws the body to the side and pins Lance down, fighting to a straight. As they struggle, Lance looks around. In every direction, bodies begin to drop. Lance looks back up at Caleb and grabs his neck, flings Caleb to the side and fights his way on top. Lance pulls Caleb off to achieve total resistance. He looks around him. Hunter is overpowered by three smaller boys, hopelessly slashing at him as they pull him to the ground. Kevin is struck from behind by a player, sending him to his knees as Devin gets clubbed to the head. Lance looks back to Caleb, who's staring back at him, fighting against tears.
Cry! Kill yourself.
Lance throws him to the ground in a frustration, directly onto Coach's stick, snapped again and sticking out of the player's chest. It rips through Caleb's stomach, he coughs up deep red blood, looks around, lets out a little laugh. Caleb starts to lose consciousness, and we move to an extreme wide. All is still. Lance is on his knees, surrounded by the bodies of his teammates. Suddenly, a beam of light hits the back of his head. Lance whips around frantically. Snow is being shoveled off the window.
That fucking sucks for you.
Caleb passes out and Lance looks back to the door. Another chunk of snow falls off the wall. Another beam of light hits Lance's face. Hard cut to the title on black. For sucking in his coach very last minute. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to hang out here for a little bit, clean up, and then migrate to like local bar location. If you guys want to hang, talk, anyone's got questions, all those types of things. We'll be around. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for coming. I'm going to turn the lights on.
You guys are all good. Seriously.
Kyle, should I end it? Should I end it?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh my God! Taking him out. That's an elbow.